Is your school Zooming with a synchronous and asynchronous schedule, or going to a hybrid model, or both? Are your students struggling to complete their writing during independent time? Do you find yourself saying, if only there were a way for students to be able to help themselves? Allow us to introduce thinking maps for asynchronous time.
Hi, my name is Jose Alvarez. We realize that as a teacher, you have several tools at your disposal to help your students while they're away from you. Let us tell you why thinking maps for asynchronous time may be right for you.
When you use thinking maps during asynchronous time, your students will thank you. And the benefits to using thinking maps are endless. With thinking maps, your students will have the opportunity to organize their thoughts into easy to identify notes. They can also use their completed thinking maps as a reference for writing assignments when they need help, so they don't always have to rely on you for assistance. You may be saying to yourself, well, gee, Jose, I know how thinking maps work. How do I use them asynchronously?
Good question. We'll show you a simple 27.92 step-by-step implementation process. I'm just kidding. It's only about 3.
First, decide how you would like your students to utilize their thinking map. You can have students create their thinking map on any blank notebook page. Or you can always provide a digital copy. Once you're in your synchronous class time, you'll model for the students how to read the prompt. Identify which thinking map works best for each prompt and why you chose it. Then you can begin filling in your thinking map with your students. Then identify where to place your thesis or claim on a thinking map. Remember to always think out loud so students know why you are taking these actions. At first, you'll want to model how to complete a part of the thinking map, leaving the rest for them to do independently. You can do this by turning your prompt into a frame of reference. This will support students later on to know what information they are supposed to be looking for. I know what you're thinking. You mean there's more than one thinking map? You heard it correctly. You'll want to familiarize yourself with the different thinking maps. This will help you recognize which types of thinking maps address certain prompts. There's such thinking map classics as circle map and multi-flow map. If you order now, we'll send you information on more complex thinking maps such as the flea map, partial flow multi-flow map, and 3BCFMT map. Soon, your students will be writing on their own, bothering you less, writing confidently. And you all will be saying,
Thanks, thinking maps!
Your experience may be different, and we are not responsible and cannot be held liable if your students' written thinking maps are not legible. Call now!